Today's video is sponsored by Hunter Killer, but more on them later. Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks and today we'll take a look at 5 scary videos. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any future uploads. Alright, let's begin. For millions of people all around the world, hospitals are some of the creepiest places known to mankind. There's just something unsettling about them for so many people. But it's hard to explain why. You just kind of get an uneasy feeling from being inside one. The following video was published to TikTok a little while ago by a user known as Tasmanian Tucker. In the footage, the uploader is exploring what is allegedly a haunted hospital. Tucker is shown walking around the hallways of the hospital, which certainly look to be deserted and eerie. As the uploader wanders around the area for a little while, they eventually come to the startling realization that they may not be as alone in there as they thought they were.
Look at that chair. I heard something up there. I heard a voice. I'm not kidding you. I heard a voice. I heard a voice. I heard a fucking voice. Look at that chair. I heard something up there. I heard a voice.
A strange voice can be heard saying something from down the hallway before a shadow figure ultimately makes an appearance at the end of said hallway, which is where the video cuts off. What in the world was keeping Tucker company in the hospital that day? It definitely looked like a shadow figure, but if so, why? Did it mean to do any harm to Tucker, or was it simply wandering around just like they were? What do you think was going on here? Be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments. Have you ever been curious how it feels to immerse yourself in deep detective work? Do you have what it takes to solve a mystery? With today's sponsor Hunter Killer, you'll be able to find out. Hunter Killer is a mystery entertainment brand which produces immersive narrative mystery games, books and other experiences. I've just played through the Blair Witch Season 2 box set, where I had to use my detective skills to decode ciphers, solve cryptic puzzles and uncover the history of Burkittsville. It was awesome. Our ordinary game night was transformed into a terrifying investigation. What I personally love is the fact that the items in the box are realistic, feel authentic and cool. You'll want to keep them when you're done playing the game. Add to that a deeply immersive story with evidence and clues, and you're bound to lose yourself in this awesome experience, where you get to be the detective in a fully realized fictional universe. I like playing with friends and family. It really is a good time when we work together to sort through evidence, piece together clues, and solve the case. Games are optimized for 2 to 4 players, but one person can solo it for a challenge, and groups of more than 6 can have fun too. This Halloween, it's the season of the witch at Hunter Killer. With up to 50% off horror and supernatural themed cases, it's time for chills and thrills. So if you think you have what it takes to crack the case, go to hunterkiller.com/SirSpooks. Or click the link in the description and use code SirSpooks for $10 off your purchase. Thank you Hunter Killer for sponsoring today's video. This next entry comes to us from a TikTok user named Benedetta Cariani. In the footage, we can see a swing on a playground somehow moving all by itself, while the swing beside it doesn't move at all. Now that in and of itself is a little bit creepy, but it's what is going on behind that in the bush that's even more chilling. Take a look. It may be a bit hard to see, but if you look just carefully enough, you should be able to make out what appears to be a creepy face from behind the bush. Because of its distinct appearance, many viewers are led to believe that this is none other than the infamous Rake. The Rake is a popular creepypasta character that has a distinctive lanky appearance and pale white skin, and by all accounts, that's definitely what the creature in this footage looks like. So of course, this begs the question, was this person able to film videographic evidence of the Rake's existence that day? Either way, this is one video that will cause you to sleep with the covers pulled over your head tonight. This next one comes to us from a popular Japanese paranormal investigation channel run by Kuro and Shiro. Throughout their time on the internet, the two have explored some seriously chilling locations. But this video, published on June 26, 2022, may be one of their creepiest explorations to date. The video in question shows the two of them exploring a haunted house somewhere in Japan. It's clear that the place has a certain aura to it that doesn't feel right to either Kuro or Shiro. But despite this, the two press on and continue with their investigation. However, as you can probably guess, it doesn't take too long for the two of them to find themselves in the middle of something genuinely terrifying. Take a look at this. A ghostly hand touches Shiro on his shoulder. Afterwards, a strange appearance of a ghost can be seen in the reflection of the mirror, followed by an unsettling sound coming from nearby. Despite all this happening relatively quickly, Kuro and Shiro press on. That may have been a mistake, because just 2 or so minutes later, some other chilling things happened to the two men that they could have never prepared for.
3時になるんだけど、そういうのが関係して、ちょっと待って、そういうのが関係して、ちょっと待って、今映ったかな？今ね、モロ置いてある。マジか。だってモロさん、ちょっと待って。
To this day, neither of the two men know for sure what it was they saw exactly that day, but it definitely seems as if they were right in the middle of something terrifying. It's just a good thing they got out when they did, or else who knows what kind of terrible things could have happened to them. Lots of people around the world take babysitting jobs as a way to make some extra money on the side in order to pay for some bills. Not too many people actually enjoy doing it, but it makes for some solid money if you're in a bind. A man on TikTok named Tanner Shelton found himself the babysitter of a couple of kids one night. But unfortunately, he also found himself in the middle of something genuinely unnerving. In this first video, Tanner explains that it's currently 10:30 at night and he has put the kids in bed, and that's when he started to hear some laughter coming from somewhere in the house. Tanner says that he got a little bit mad because it was the third time he told one of the children that he needed to go to bed because he has to wake up early to go to school in the morning. However, Tanner got a little weirded out when he realized that the noises were coming from the baby's room. He checked the baby monitor and was absolutely appalled to see this. In the follow-up video, Tanner says he immediately ran upstairs to go check on the baby, and thankfully it was completely fine. This video may just seem like a quick update video and nothing more, but take a look behind Tanner and see if you notice anything unusual.
Alright, here's an update on my last TikTok. Okay, so I ran upstairs to check on the baby, and she was fine. I didn't tell the parents because I didn't want them to think I was crazy. And I'm not a superstitious person, but ever since then, I felt off.
In a third video, Tanner says that after a few days after the first video was published, he says that the parents called him and told him something had happened to the baby. He then showed them the video, and it ended up being on the news, with reporters believing a person abducted the baby. However, Tanner says that he can't help but feel as if this whole incident was supernatural in nature. What do you make of these creepy videos? Do you think this was a spirit or something else entirely? Be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. A Reddit user posted the following strange video to the internet that seems to capture something legitimately bizarre outside his dad's workplace, courtesy of a piece of security camera footage. The footage initially appears to be relatively normal in nature, but it doesn't take long at all for this quite mundane and ordinary video to take a seriously strange and eerie turn. Take a look. All of a sudden, a strange apparition, or perhaps even two apparitions, can be seen walking in the road directly in front of the security camera, walking in a strange and unsettling manner, which seems to be the consensus for commenters as well. As for what exactly these entities are is anybody's guess, but it's clear that there is definitely something there. To this day, this video has not been given any concrete explanations, which just makes things even stranger. The likelihood of this video ever being solved is quite low, unfortunately, but we can always hope for an answer one day. Either way, this is still a creepy video that won't be forgotten anytime soon. And that was 5 scary videos. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then subscribe for more scary content. My name is Sir Spooks, and I'll see you all in the next video.